So we're what, in year 3 of 2 weeks to stop the spread, the COVIDs. And there is something that I always found interesting. In Jamaica, we've adopted the well, not just American, the developed world lingo when you come to vaccination status. And we call people who do not have or didn't get the COVID vaccine unvaccinated, which is some epic levels of gaslighting. So you can be vaccinated for like a dozen diseases, a dozen illnesses, but because you aren't vaccinated against this one particular disease, you're now unvaccinated, or you're an anti-vaxxer or anti-science person or whatever. So I've even heard on our local station that we call some of the sheep calling our citizens unvaccinated. Let me tell you something. In Jamaica, vaccines are mandated with an immunization policy that mandates that children by the age of 7 need to be vaccinated against tuberculosis, polio, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, hepatitis B, influenza, measles, mumps, and rubella. That's almost a dozen vaccines. Well, a dozen diseases that we are vaccinated against. So I will not be calling myself unvaxxed or unvaccinated. Nor will I particularly feel the need to reference that I am unvaccinated for COVID-19. Because the very same people, many of them who are vaccinated against COVID-19 are not vaccinated. So for example, I have more vaccines. I'm vaccinated against more diseases than some of the people who are vaccinated against COVID and call themselves vaccinated. I had worked in the medical industry, and as such, we need to get additional vaccines such as Hep A, hepatitis A. Most people don't have vaccine, aren't vaccinated against Hep A. So some of the other diseases that people who got the COVID vaccine are not vaccinated against include the aforementioned Hep A, HPV, chickenpox, even though there's a funny thing between chickenpox and pridepox, but anyway, and rotavirus. So do we then say that those persons who have the COVID vaccine, who have taken the COVID vaccine but aren't vaccinated against these things, should we call them unvaccinated? So if someone has or took the COVID virus but had a particularly bad case with Hep A or something and had to be hospitalized, should we turn them away because they're unvaccinated? I mean, the vaccine was there for Hep A and you opted not to take it. So this is ridiculous. No Jamaican is very, very few, but largely speaking, like 90% of us, we are not unvaccinated and we are not anti-vax. This is stupid.